Hello, my little maniacs. This is your host, the Maniacs Gaming, coming at you with some post commentary. Now, I know this is a bit weird for you guys. It's weird for me too, as I am not quite used to doing this in post. But just due to some recording issues, I was not able to actually record audio. I could only record this gameplay. So I'm here doing up some post commentary after the video, and at the end of this section where it's all post, I will be bringing you guys live into a little bit after the few, like 5 hours, I believe, or six after the recording time. So anyway, as you see here, we have said hello to our crew. And what's going on today that's so special? Oh yeah, the infected Horde is coming to attack the Alliance, and we need to be able to defend the Alliance. Doug, my man is going to be coming on here. As you see, he had just sounded the alarm, so the infected horde will be coming here shortly, and we'll need to be able to defend the Alliance. So, what exactly is the infected horde? It's a horde of zombies that will actually attack your settlement. As you see here, nothing's going on right now. Me and Doug are just chit-chatting back and forth, having a little bit of fun. But yeah, the Horde event is actually a pretty nice event. It does give you the chance to get, things such as, chief gear tools, etc. It's a fun time. And you also get some adhesive and advanced alloy. And as you can see by that red symbol, we have something incoming. Now, just from personal experience, I know that this is the Horde that is coming in. And as you can see right there, well, bam, Horde is going to be hitting my settlement in about 20 seconds. So that is always a good time, you know, with the fact that, if it hits us, ooh, yay, we have to defend the alliance. If not, oh boy. So this is what you see from your alliance. You get this thing saying who sounded the alarm, what time they did it, and when they did it. And it's specifically in UTC time. And then when the horde actually attacks you, this is what you see. You'll see how many troops there were, how many you killed, if you got any wounded, how many kills percentage you received, and how many points you received for the event. These obviously change depending on how many people are in your thing helping you defend, as well as how many troops are actually coming at you, and if you've killed them all. As in some cases, you just don't kill them all. And I was just bored because I knew we were going to have all this stuff going on, so I decided I'm just going to upgrade this lookout tower, so at least we have something going on, and we're going to start the lab going, so that way, we're not sitting here idly waiting and wasting our time. And that's when it hit me. I probably should have upgraded the barracks so that it matches everybody else, but I'm like, we'll deal with that later. It can actually upgrade more troops than the rest of them, so it's kind of not that big of a deal at this moment. So yeah, and I'm just training up some troops just so that we can get stronger. Better troops help you not only in your attacks against other players, but they do help here. So yes, we have seen our first wave hitting us. The second wave will be starting shortly. Every time one of the new waves pop up, you'll see that little red icon right above your build symbol, stating what's coming at you. You can preview when it's coming and who it is, as well as all that fun stuff. And here, I just went ahead and accepted my VIP points. We're only a little bit off of getting the next level. I actually just did it for the live video, but I'll let that happen there. We came very close. We'll get it probably next time I record for you guys, which I'm trying to get recordings done every day for y'all. So that way, I can just keep up with this game as much as I possibly can. Also, I decided we're gonna finally get Jane, since we've been teasing her reveal for so long, and it was a whole 40 fragments to unlock her. So but there we go. Now we have Jane. Doesn't she look so nice? And I just went ahead and I believe I upgraded her, yeah, 3 more times, sorry, to just get her up a little bit. And here I freaked out about a connection issue, but it came right back. I think I just lagged a little bit there. Happens. Anyway, so here we are. We're just here chilling, waiting for everything to catch up. And now I'm like, well, if I have her nice and upgraded and I got her rank up, I might as well just level her up. If you'll notice, I used all the 1,000 experience books just so I'm not sitting there pushing that 100 for each level that goes by, and so it's going a little bit faster just because I'm using the 1,000, so that way I'm upgrading a little bit. But I do stop and use up all the when I get a little bit higher and use the 100 books, so that way I'm not wasting any of my 1,000 books here. If that makes sense to y'all. I don't want to be wasting my experience when I could be putting that towards other players. And I also go ahead and locate Eva here. Because, we got her, we might as well do it. And so, here we go. What? Bam! There's Eva doing her lovely combat roll into action. And we have enough to upgrade her one time, so I go ahead and do that. I don't want to use these purple fragments quite yet. So we just upgrade Eva real quick here. And then we go ahead and decide, well, if we have her unlocked and we're just going to be getting her unlocked and we're going to upgrade her rank, we might as well be doing her levels too. And if you can see, it's the red around the side here. Oh-ho, Horde's incoming again. Gotta love that, am I right, y'all? Anyway, so we go ahead. We just finish upgrading Eva here real quick. Trying not to waste as little experience as possible. I believe we actually made it, so we didn't waste any on her. And then we exit out. We go ahead and upgrade Ghost once, bringing it to a total of 10 fragments we have used so far for him to get him to First Lieutenant up to First Lieutenant 3. We also do Sarge 3 times to First Lieutenant. So, since we got the fragments, we might as well. So that's 15 fragments we used for Sarge to get him up to First Lieutenant. Bam, right there. Bam again, and ba-bam one more time. And there we go. We got Sarge up pretty well. Now he looks nice and dandy. And then I realized that, hey, my alliance does get notifications, so I'm just like, LOL, sorry. I needed to actually find these guys, so that's why that was going on. Oh, yeah. It was a fun time for everybody involved. And then I noticed that Doug sent me reinforcements. So that way they can help me defend my own farm. As he put it, he would steal points from me. So, yeah, couple tips for y'all about this. When, you're experienced Horde, you can send your troops out to go defend other people's bases to be able to get points. Because there's a set amount of points you can earn for your own base. But if you go to other people's bases, you earn the amount of percentage points that they would have earned. Like, as you saw, he earned X amount of percentage, I earned X amount of percentage, and he got more points than me since he killed more. But even though it's my base. And then I noticed, oh yeah, we got this survival of the fittest, so I might as well just take these rewards I got. Since, that'd be a waste to not. And then I go ahead and spin the casino wheel. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I got a 16 minutes speed up. I wouldn't mind getting some hero fragments, so I can get a free hero, but what you gonna do about it? And I go ahead, just look through all the events that are going on, decide, might as well just start accepting all my lovely rewards while I'm right here. And then Doug congratulates me for getting some heroes. And then I'm like, gotta boost the power. Because, heroes do have a direct effect on your battle power. So, I definitely recommend upgrading them. And I go ahead just to look at them real quick. I switch my thing from rarity to power just to see where everybody's at. And, Jane, only 37,000. But she's a lot lower. If you click the information button, they do show you things that they do better with. Show you how they boost everything. So that's a pretty nice thing I've learned. And so some more tips. Waves 10 and 20 of the Horde will attack the line's HQ. So you'll want to send troops to the garrison to be able to defend that. And there are certain waves that don't target everyone, they only attack certain players. Why that is, I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely something to keep your eye out on. Just so you know, you're not holding all your troops in, waiting for your attack, and your buddy's getting attacked and he's about to burn. Also, we go ahead, upgrade the chief right there, just to do it. Honestly, I know I should have waited, but I want him to upgrade so much. And then I just go ahead and use my points towards battle just to speed up my wounded troop times. And then Doug here, since he sends some troops to help, and I said that I saw that, I noticed that, thanks. And I go ahead and go to those cores he sent me. And then I noticed it's Groot's farm, which is way out there, so it's going to take that Horde a while to get to him, to say the least. So yeah, and Doug mentions how long the march is. I'm like, yeah, that is a long march, because you know they got to get all the way back out there. And then I go home. I just had to go check out how everyone's doing. And I noticed rather quickly that, and then, yeah, Doug's basically like, yeah, I'm stealing points from you. And I noticed rather quickly that, Dam is on fire. If you'll notice here, it's on fire. And so I sent a message out saying Dam's on fire so that, Doug hopefully can actually send troops to him to help him out. I personally could not send troops just because my troops are extremely low level. It would not have been very helpful to Doug. So I don't know why that alliance is sending you reinforcement message keeps coming up. It keeps just popping up randomly, even though, I know that he's already sent me the reinforcements, so it's whatever, I guess. I just chill out here, and then I notice that Doug does eventually send out reinforcements to help him out. So, yeah, he gets some help. Also, just so you're all aware, I do not show you guys the entire Horde event, just because it can take forever. It would be absolutely ridiculous for me to show you the entire thing. This would be like an hour plus video. And I don't want to make you guys sit here for that long and watch it. I'm currently here. It's like midnight my time, and I'm recording audio for you guys. What time? Yeah, midnight my time. And so, this is just after they did a minor maintenance break, so that's what I'm actually currently doing while they're doing a maintenance break. So, yeah, I'm recording audio while they're doing a maintenance break. Yeah, Doug's just talking about how, he gets points for helping Dam, since Dam, I don't think, had any troops in his base. I don't know where his troops are at right now. But yeah, and then I'm just doing a little look-see around, seeing how everyone's doing, making sure no one else is on fire for the first time. Then I think, oh, hey, what about our guys up top near LGN? Murrah's on fire. And so I said that again, but he's just too far out that we can't really reach him very fast, and so by the time we could actually really do anything about it, the next horde would be on top of him, which was really unfortunate, but it happens. I just can't send reinforcements, really, because I only have 10,000 troops to my name, so I was unfortunately unavailable to help. So I just go ahead, and then I'm like, I just want to make sure like he's not on fire for something else. And then I noticed he was attacked by his main account, but that was like 3 hours before we even did Horde, so I knew that was not from that. The fire was still not from that. It was more than likely from the fact that we were doing Hordes, which was very unfortunate. And then G-Spot randomly decided to do a rally. So I just mentioned something about Horde, so that way he knew we were actually doing Horde. Because I didn't think he actually knew at the time that we were actually doing Horde. He probably didn't notice because he just came on, I believe. But, I just want to make sure that he knew so he wasn't having all his troops out and then all of a sudden here comes the Horde and it's going to hit you before your troops actually get back and you're going to burn. That is very unfortunate. No one likes that. All of a sudden all your troops are gone because, And this is the moment I'm like, wait a minute, didn't I just take care of that at the beginning of this video? Which I did. Apparently they like to respawn, which is a bit annoying, but what are you gonna do, Anyway, now we're just back out and we're just taking a look around. I what it used to happen with the dev camps, when you hit the icon for the infected horde, it would show you when the next wave was gonna come out. Unfortunately, with this one, it just wants you ask you if you want to rally the infected fiend. And then if you actually go into the event page, it does show you how long the infected horde is going to last if you make it all the way through, and also when each wave is about going to hit. And here I just reassure everybody that, I know that he probably does know, but I just want to make sure that he's not going to get caught off guard. That'd be very unfortunate if he burned just because he was caught off guard. Here comes the next wave. Also, death is on here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. Well, yeah, and this is when I realized, hey, my battery's dying. But me being the fool I am, I did not instantly go ahead and grab my charger. And this is the moment when G-Spot's like, why, did it start already? Yeah, I don't... Wait, and I'm like, yeah, we are in it. And I just don't think you realized that Horde was on. Because, he did not really say it. And here I'm just checking out the battle reports. Just checking out how many troops I'm losing. Making sure, I'm not losing too many so I won't be able to survive. But I do have Doug reinforcing me, so I'd be fine basically for a while. And then, I'm just here like, yep, here we go. We're enjoying it. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what to do so you guys just aren't staring at me. And then we got Death's farm here, and he said that he couldn't get to Mer either, and that he thinks that he's actually out, like he burned twice. If not, that the horde going in was actually going to be the second one that was going to burn him. Which, very unfortunate, but stuff like that does happen quite frequently. Anyway. And here we go, as you can see. I'm still trying to figure out something to do. Because, horde, not a whole lot going on. I'm like, oh, well, I might as well just do my Alliance Tech. Got to get that up. Very important to keep that going as much as I possibly can. And so, there I go. I did that real quick. So, I can increase the Alliance funds, so that way if I ever need an advanced relocator to move or something, I can get one. I also do accept the things for the daily rewards, just so, I can get those. I just took a minute to look at it and be like, is there anything here I can really do? Real quick. I accept my rewards for that. And then, I'm still just trying to figure out something to do to just buy some time for you guys so we're not just sitting here. I decided to upgrade a building real quick here. Just so I can keep my builder going as long as I possibly can. And yeah. Not a whole lot of fun doing the horde unless you're actually doing stuff. Like if you can be off and not be recording the entire time like I am, horde's pretty decent. Just you have to check back every few minutes, make sure that you're not losing your entire army or you haven't burned twice. Because once you burn twice, you're done, you're out for the rest of the horde. but you can still reinforce others to get points. Which is a great strategy, especially later on. When everyone's starting to burn, you can go help out those that haven't burned yet in order to be able to help them advance and get more points for themselves, as well as points for the alliance, as well as points for yourself. Even just one troop can make the difference between passing a horde and failing a horde. Anyway, here's me realizing, oh, hey, I should probably ask for the timer help. I noticed the lab's done again, so I go ahead, start researching that, make my troops stronger, help them do better attacks and whatnot. And then I'm like, just looking around, trying to figure out what else can I really plan for. The furnace is almost done, so I decided to wait a second before I do anything else really. And then, I'm just taking a look through everything, figuring out when the next horde's gonna hit, I believe. Oh yeah, no, I thought there's some reward I need to collect, something because of the red dot, but then I just realized, oh, Fortress Fight is coming up this weekend. So, yeah. Everyone's gonna want a piece of that. And we're just chilling here, just trying to figure out stuff to do while, still trying to entertain you guys. Gets hard, at times, but, I powered through here pretty well. I'm just trying to, and then I realized, oh, another one, and G-Spot was nice enough to help speed that up a little bit for me. It took me a minute to realize, oh, hey, my builder's inactive and not doing anything. Because, I was focused on other stuff at the time. So I'm like, oh, yeah. Anyway, Horde's coming in. You'll be able to tell rather quickly whether or not you failed the Horde, or if you passed the Horde. If you failed the Horde, your settlement catches on fire. And then you'll have to repair all your barricade and whatnot. Which, if you open the barricade, because I don't believe I showed you this in the live version, you open up your barricade, there's a nice thing that says repair barricade, which increases your barricade health a little bit. You'll have to just keep doing it each time just to make sure that, you're staying on top of it and your barricade's actually somewhat healthy. I'm just taking a look around and I'm like, oh, gotta heal that one troop, because, one troop can make a difference. And then I'm like, you know what, we got this time. Let's go do an explorer trail. Because, what else are we going to do? And so I go ahead, jump in. As you know, so we got Sarge, we got Rusty, and then we got a level 50 Maddie coming to help us out. And look at all these nice rewards we're going to get just for completing it. That's actually pretty decent rewards. Could help us upgrade heroes and whatnot. So, who doesn't like that? It does take a minute to load in as the game was being a bit slow because, it's getting ready for the nice little server maintenance. Now we got our lovely heroes. He's gonna be like, yeah. We got this Gigacorp place actually, so woo, yeah. Gigacorp uniforms are here, y'all. Especially on the infected. And then Doug does tell me that, just to let him know when I want him to recall his troops. I said that I'm just gonna go for a little bit longer. I'd like to get more showing of how well the Horde goes. So, I'd let him know when, I'm ready for him to pull his troops. Which I did let him know eventually. Just because, I can't just sit here recording all day for hours on end. Wish I could, but, doesn't pay the bills. Yeah, I'm like, I'll probably wait until I burn, and then Doug brought up the fact that, hey, it's gonna be a while since you got T8s in there. Like, oh, right, I completely forgot about that. That flew over my head completely. I'm like, I didn't even think about that, but, yeah. Doug, after being so kind to send those troops to me to help me, then it also reminds me of that right about here. He's like, should I leave them or pull them? Because if he leaves them, it's going to take longer for them to burn. In my head, I'm like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, just leave them for now. Should be fine. Everything will be all fine and dandy. And this is the moment when I realized, oh, hey, yeah, I still haven't grabbed my charger. So I got up real quick after accidentally tapping off of it for whatever reason. I just let my troops go because, they can handle it pretty well. You can see they haven't really taken any damage quite yet. So I went up to go get my charger at this time. And then Doug over here is just like, okay. Because, he's just trying to help me out a little bit, help make the videos for you guys a little bit better. Because, I won't be failing right away. Actually survive for a little bit. Which, that's always a nice thing. And then I actually, during this recording session, I was not able to actually fail the Horde event. So I do show you guys what the fail reports do look like in the live version when I do come back to live commentary for you guys, which was several hours after this. So, it was a fun time. I mean, even just looking at this, like, I'm watching it and I'm like, I don't even know what was going through my head during this. I'm just letting them kind of do their own thing here. I'm just trying to kill some time while waiting for this whole Horde thing to blow over. I just want to give you guys some actual entertainment. So, I went ahead, set this up. So I'm like, yeah, let's do something. So, we're not just chilling here doing absolutely nothing. We got everyone working. We can do a hero rally, which we'll need to do anyway for the storyline missions, but that's besides the point right now. We don't need to focus on that right now. We can just focus on upgrade on this hero trail. You can see we got through this pretty easily. I don't think our heroes took any damage at all, or if they did, they took very, very little damage. So that's always a plus when your heroes take very little damage, as that does help because hey, that means your heroes are pretty strong and they'll probably last longer going throughout the trail. We do get our lovely rewards, and we do get a first-time victory bonus to get our 10 squad stamina points replenished, which is always nice. I go ahead and claim the rewards. You can see right there. And, the research is completed. The builder's free, so that's always a lovely time. So I go ahead, just check out the Alliance chat. I just, asking everyone, see how they're doing, how's work going. Since a lot of them are probably working at this time, as this is like 5 o'clock my time. So, it's the middle of the afternoon. So, everyone's either at work, getting ready to come home, or being at home, getting ready for dinner. I personally myself was getting ready to go to eat dinner. But I want to get this video done for you guys, or at least recorded. So then, here comes another wave of the Horde. Heck yeah, let's go. And there we go. We passed again because, we got not only my troops, but Doug's troops as well. And Doug's troops are pretty nice. Like, that's like, ooh, heck yeah, let's go. I'm just checking out everything, like making sure, like, I know what's going on. And if I'm getting ready to get close to being not doing so hot, I would send Doug's troops home and be like, yep, alright, I'm going to send his troops home and get ready just to burn. I'm just getting everything set up here. Got something else going in the labs, so, make my troops stronger, help myself advance better. It took me a little bit to realize, oh, I don't have anything upgraded. I'm like, oh, we'll do command station. We always can use that. Get some more stuff going on in for the rallies and whatnot. That's always important. So that way, I can do better rallies to be able to help myself. Because so that way, when I'm doing rallies like against infected fiends or other players, I can get a lot of people to join me in their troops. So, I'm not just having 50k troops plus myself. That'd be awful. That's just after the how's work question. I'm like, anyone, whoever is, guys, not that hard of a question. But I don't think Doug was just thinking about it. He thought I was asking someone specific is probably what he was thinking. I just go ahead accept my alliance for gifts from people buying packages, doing the infected fiend rallies, which is always a nice time. And the research finishes, so I go ahead and get Precision Strike 1 going, which increases the attack of my hunters. You know, always nice to get those guys up. Always lovely. And G-Spot here brags, saying he's not at work, he's at home. Lucky. You know? And I'm like, yeah, way to go, G-Spot. Good for you. Work it. Not working, being at home. And, you know, then I realized I'm kind of working, but kind of not working. And I do make that comment, like, just, like, to them, because once I realized, I'm like, I'm sort of working. And LW's like, yeah, work's still busy for me. Like, I'm sort of working, LOL. You know, it doesn't pay me really yet, but hey, I'm making videos for you guys, for your enjoyment. So, you know, it's kind of work. I don't know if you count it, but it's kind of work. I mean, it should count, right? Probably. Who cares? Doesn't count, sue me. You know, I made that joke to just try to be funny and get some conversation going. Doug chimes in with the LOL. Just be like, yeah, funny death, funny. And then G-Spot's making a joke about coronavirus, saying that he's corona bored as hell. Because he's bored. And I'm like, I don't make money. I don't get money yet, but still, you know, I do enjoy making videos for you guys. You know, I don't do this just because I can. I do it because I do enjoy it. You know, it does help you guys get information. And then Doug chimes in with the fact that his work was actually quite tiring for him. And he was very tired, which we all knew this because we deal with him. Doug, if you're watching this, we do not think you're annoying. You're very enjoyable to work with. Well, play games with. It's work. We have to work together to be able to actually do anything. I'm not really helping myself much with this, but Doug, if you're watching, hi. Secret code word for Doug to put in the comment section. Obama. You'll know it, Doug. You'll know it. Nah, I'm just messing with Doug. For those of you who don't get it, I'm just messing with Doug. There's literally nothing to get. I just want to see if he's actually watching or not. I'll just put it in randomly. Obama. Obama. See if he posted or not. You know, check out the comment sections when this video goes up. See if there's an Obama there from a Doug. Be interested if he actually does comment. And I know his account, so don't be comment and be like, I'm Doug. I said the secret code word. Oh no. I will know if it is Doug. Or if it is not Doug. And it is an imposter. Anyway. And then, you know, Doug's like, yeah. And apparently he hit his head at work. And that it hurt. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but anytime I hit my head, even if it's just lightly, it kind of does hurt a little bit, you know, because, you know, not meant to do that. Takes me a minute to notice. And then Doug's just weird guy. He finds that stuff funny. And then G-Spot jumps in saying that there's there's over 1,000 infected and 5 deaths in South Africa where he's from, I'm guessing. And I just said, ouch. And then I asked that if Doug had a concussion from the hit to his head. Because, you know, could happen, and we want to make sure that Doug's okay and not going to die on us. Because, you know, that would be very, very sad if we lost the Doug. We don't want to lose the Doug. Doug's awesome like that. And then, you know, as you can see here, the Horde's coming in, but they're not attacking me. So this does show that, you know, Horde doesn't always attack everybody. It sometimes is random and does pick certain targets. As well as, you know, waves 10 and 9. It does attack the Alliance HQ. And then, you know, Doug chimes in here in the chat, as you can see, with that he doesn't think it's a concussion. But, you know, it could be a concussion. You don't know. And also, you know, here comes my research saying it's done. Woohoo! Who doesn't like that aspect, you know? Research always getting done, helps increase my battle power, helps increase my troops' effectiveness. It's always a plus. And then, since Doug doesn't think so, I just like sadness. Just try to mess with him a little bit, be like, sadness. Because he doesn't know what's going on in his own head. For all he knows, he could have the worst concussion known to man. And just be living with it, but he doesn't even know yet. That'd be so sad. Like, I got a concussion, but I don't even know. And it's like, oh, okay, it's fine. It's whatever. And this is when Doug messaged me off the app, and he's like, hey, do you want me to pull my troops yet? We were just chit-chatting back and forth about that, saying I didn't think I was quite ready yet to, pull the troops, since, I'm still trying to just get through this a little bit, but, I know that I'm running out of time. And so, I'm just like, it's fine. I noticed that there's troops just marching through, and I just wanted to check and make sure they weren't someone trying to scout us or something. And I noticed that it was a LGN member, and I'm like, oh, LGN won't attack us unless, we give permission, because, they know we're the Farm Alliance for them. So, people can actually enjoy time and whatnot. Just farming, and being free to play. Because free to play is, well, it's time consuming. But still fun and, feels deserving. I wasn't really paying much attention during this. I was still moving every once in a while, but I was talking to Doug a little bit off the game. Because we were discussing if I want him to pull his troops. And I said I was actually going to be getting ready to send them back in a few minutes. So that way, I can just let the farm just do whatever it does. If it stays around a little longer, it stays around. If not, it can just burn. Life happens. But anyway, yeah. Because, I don't have time to just sit here and record all day. So, it's a sadness because, but, I know I wasn't going to get very high up in the waves. I was more than happy just getting where I'm at. And then, command station's upgraded, so woohoo! And I was actually getting ready to send them home when Doug got on to claim them, and he's like, I'm taking my troops back. And I looked, and sure enough, there goes Doug's troops, marching all the way 2 places over. So far from me. So far. Doug, you're so far if you're watching. How dare you be so far? You should be closer to me. I'll scold you, Doug. Scold you. But yeah, that's more or less it. Me and Doug were chit-chatting off the app, so, making sure that everything was okay, and he just wanted to make sure that I didn't want to go any longer, and I'm like, I just can't be on for much longer, so, I'll be able to keep healing my troops, so, if I burn, I burn. It's no big deal, I can't get high up in the waves anyway without, like, a lot of help. He's like, yeah, that's fair, you don't have many troops right now, because I really don't, and, I kept trying to do this, just trying. I was hitting that button directly, trying to see the infected horde, so I knew how much longer till the next wave. I know it's 16 seconds, so I'm like, okay, I can just wait around for that next wave. And then G-Spot got mad because his Wi-Fi crashed before he could actually reinforce. Then I'm like, wait, why did that alliance things pop up saying that someone's sending me reinforcements? I'm literally looking at the map. No one's sending me reinforcements, so again, just a glitch in the app, these things happen, and then I noticed, oh, hey, Horde's coming in, but I got distracted, I'm like, wait, someone actually sent me reinforcements, because if so, I'm going to send them back. I opened up my assembly point just to see, and I'm like, oh, nope, no troops in there, so, but, that kind of stuff happens, and, I just kind of, like, watched the Horde come in to see, like, hey, is it going to actually burn me, or am I going to be around a little bit longer? So, I just kind of chilled for a minute, watching them slowly come towards me. And in 3, 2, 1, they hit. And as you guys can see, I am not on fire. So I actually did survive another wave. which I really did want to show you guys what it was like to lose one live, or well, quote unquote live. Even though, I am recording all of this in post. But, it's one of those things that you can't really control what happens. But anyway, and then I just took a look to see how long until the next wave, and I'm like, I don't want to be on that long. And then just to basically see if I fail. And then Doug said that he was going to run away, and I'm like, yeah, I'm probably going to get off soon too. I think I did. And, oh no, I said bye to Doug first, because Doug's amazing. Don't tell him I said that. He doesn't need to know that. But he is. He really is. Doug, if you're watching, I totally don't think you're amazing. Wink. He's one of my favorites. He knows this. G-Spot comes in with a wink because, he knows what's going on. Me and Doug trying to have some fun. He doesn't like that so much. And then I believe I come in here in a minute, say that I'm getting off, and G-Spot's still complaining about the fact that his Wi-Fi lagged out, so that's always fun. But anyway, I will be going ahead and bringing you guys into live commentary shortly, hopefully. It is going to be a few hours after the Horde event finishes, so do not get confused by the difference in time and whatnot. And then G-Spot's talking about the fact that it was his personal worst. Then I said that I'm getting off, things happen, I wasn't going to be able to stay on very long. And so I said I'm getting off, and just till later to the guys. And then they're all like, yep. And so that was that. And I will bring you guys into live commentary a little bit after the Horde finished, coming up here in a second. So I'll see you all then. Not a bad gift, but we aren't spending money on the account, but, I'm just want to look at it. Anyway, welcome back, my little maniacs. This is your host, the Maniacs Gaming. And just so everyone is aware, yes, this is live commentary. I don't know why they haven't fixed that button yet, but I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. Anyway, we are here in State of Survival. We are back. If you guys were tuning in from the other part of this video, you would realize what we just went through was called the Horde event. If not, then I'm very confused on where you came from. Unless I really messed up a little bit. Quite possible. But anyway, if you look here, you'll see Horde event. These are rewards we can actually get. If you look here, these are the rewards we get just for doing the thing with our alliance. As you can see, I got 26,000 points, and my alliance got 3.379 million. So I get rewards up until this point, and I think no, I don't get those. But I get all these rewards. So I get these rewards that are green right here saying I've achieved them. We only got the first 3 levels just because of the fact we didn't get enough alliance points. Sadness, but life happens. We only missed this one by 600,000. Then you also get rewards for how your alliance ranked. Based on how well your alliance actually did. And you can see this is the first, the second, third, fourth, fifth, and it goes down like that. I didn't mean to click out of that quite yet because I do want to. Fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. I think the other alliances, I believe, do get rewards as well. They just change. And also, you do get rankings based on your solo. As you can see, solo rankings, yeah. And they change based on how well you actually did. Like, it goes from 1 all the way to 10 again. I won't be showing you that, as it's basically just downgrade from each different one. But yeah, that's how the Alliance Horde works. You do get reward points. And this is what one looks like when you actually do fail one. I remember I believe I showed you one where if you passed it, what it looks like. But this is what it looks like when you fail. you'll see that, hey, you didn't kill at least 50% of the Horde. That defense is considered a failure, and when you fail twice, the Horde just will stop attacking you. You still lose your power, and you do get points based on how many you did kill. Like, this one I only killed 5.88, apparently, even though up here it says 5.89. Not sure how that happened, but okay. Thanks, game. You're making this real nice for us. But, yeah, that's really all I wanted to cover actually live. Everything else will be covered from the Horde event in the actual video itself that you saw before this. If I did this right, this is my first time doing it where I did 2 separate videos. One that's post-commentary and one that's separate. Just because of the fact I could not record my voice at the time when Horde was going on, but I wanted you guys to see what that's like. So, yeah, hopefully this all works out. If it doesn't work out very nicely, feel free to yell at me in the comment section about it. Anyway, as always, remember to like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already, which if you haven't, what are you doing? And comment down below telling me what you think. And if you think there's a better way I could have done the videos, putting them together, let me know that too. I always do enjoy that. And always, there's that donation link. Feel free. Don't expect anything. And I will see all you people later. Stay crazy, family.